I am Eddie Mike. I am the guest coordinator for the Chiller Theater Expo.
And Jim O'Brien, show operations for Chiller Theater Expo.
Hi, I'm Kevin Clement, and I produce the Chiller Theater Expo. I used to watch a TV show called Chiller Theater. Wow, how original. And it was a horror TV show, and Zachary hosted it for a while.
Nothing has topped that since, actually. It won the award, by the way.
And I always loved the horror movies, and when we were going to put a show together, I said I'm going to do a copyright search and see if it's copywritten, and it was never copywritten. Because Chiller Theater, the original TV show, was a summer replacement show. So they never even bothered copywriting it. So I went and copyrighted it. Thank you. Thank you.
I actually met Kevin up at
the store,
at a show up in Albany.
Yes.
And
Yay.
we started talking, and I found out he actually lived in the town where I grew up in, and on the same street that a friend of mine was, and we got together. He said he was starting do a show on his own.
And he fell for it. I do a lot of shows. I used to do the Fangoria shows and other shows like that. And you meet a lot of celebrities, you get some autographs. It's pretty cool. But at a lot of shows that I went to, they would say, okay, you stand here outside the door, get your autograph picture ready. Then when you go in there, hand it to him. Don't talk to him. Don't ask him to put a description or your name. Get your autograph and then leave. And I thought that was pretty crappy. So I said if I ever did a show, I'd let the guests talk to the people. That way it's a more friendly atmosphere. And that's what we pretty much did, right?
Yeah.
They did the Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. They did the Monster Mash.
How many years have you guys known each other?
Too many.
Probably 36 years, right? Almost.
Yeah, because I met Kevin up at Fanicon also. You came on as a photographer in 92, 91, 92.
Yep.
Chiller Theater is back with the heaviest, scariest, and no doubt cheesiest movie of all time, Tarantula. Tonight at 8 on the CW11. And don't miss the Chiller Theater Expo, October 24th through 26th at the Hilton Parsippany in Parsippany, New Jersey.
I think a great memory for me was we had Pee Wee Herman to the show, and the line was incredible. And he went running out on the line and started doing his shtick. Oh, everybody stay calm, we'll be here, we'll get you, and all this stuff. It was just pretty cool.
So Eddie and I went to Ruth's Chris. We had invited Henry Winkler and his agent to have dinner with us on Thursday night because we were first here at this hotel every Thursday night. We'd go to dinner at Ruth's Chris and we'd pick out somebody to invite with us. And we invited Henry Winkler, and he and his agent joined us, and it was just us, the four of us. They put us all the way over in the corner, and you see everybody looking. It's Henry Winkler. During the dinner, he's telling us stories about Happy Days and Penny Marshall freezing out the stage with the air conditioning turned up, and filming movies with Adam Sandler. And at the end of it, Eddie and I looked at each other and were like, we'll get the tab. Ruth's Chris isn't cheap. And Henry Winkler grabbed it, and even his agent said, Henry, you don't have to pay for that. And he's like, no, I had a really good time with Jim and Eddie. I'm happy to do this. And it was awesome. It was just, he never expected that because I grew up a huge Happy Days fan. One of the other times we went on Thursday night, Ruth's Chris, we went with Lou Ferrigno. And at the end of it, we ordered some desserts. And I have a photo of Eddie spoon feeding Lou Ferrigno some banana cream pie.
Banana cream pie. Ken Weatherwax, maybe. That's one of my favorites.
That's one of the funniest.
Ken Weatherwax, who played Pugsley in the original Addams Family. He was doing something illegal in his room, and he lit the curtains on fire.
Smoking pot.
Yeah.
With a bong.
And
lit the curtains on fire, and they had to make
the fire department came, and because the fire department came, the police had to come, and when the police realized that this was before marijuana was legal in New Jersey, and they arrested him, and we had to bail him out of jail to finish the show. The Warriors reunion's pretty cool.
And that's pretty cool too.
And that's a 1979 cult classic. Their guys are all still alive. We actually have them here today.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That's it for me. It's A Christmas Story.
No, I want an officer red undercover knife and 200 jet range melee rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
We just had that, but over the years having various members of the cast, because, that movie became tradition. That was pretty wild. That, the movie I used to watch now, I know them so well, and then when Scotty helped put together the full reunion that we just had last October, that was pretty wild.
I like the Fright Night reunion.
Yeah.
Because we had the main people from Fright Night there,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool. We've been doing the show for unofficially 34, but it seems like 44, maybe 54. The shows get bigger, they get better, get a lot of better guests now. But everybody liked the other guests too. Yeah, like the obscure actors and actresses. That's what started Chiller off, getting those type people. Okay, the next Chiller Theater show is going to be October 25th, 26th, and 27th. And you can see all the information on the Chiller Theater website. We also have the Chiller Theater
Twitter?
X Twitter.
X, yeah.
X Twitter. And a bunch of fan sites and things on Facebook. So look us up there. www.chillertheater.com. Theater is spelled the British way, Theatre.